Hi YouTubers, this is my week 2 update. I am down 15 pounds from my last update, which is I'm down 12 pounds overall because I had that weird 3 pound gain, which just kind of freaked me out a little bit. But people were saying that maybe it was because I was pumped full of IVs and you're swollen and that kind of stuff. So I'll take it. 12 pounds in 14 days, that's almost a pound a week, a pound a day, and that is more than I could ask for. I haven't really been having any problems as far as keeping anything down, but I'm on full liquids. Yes, transitioned from the clear stuff to the full liquids, um, and I should be going to soft foods on the 14th, which I think is Tuesday. No, that's not right, but I'm going to soft foods on the 14th. Um, I have tried some soft foods since then, and they were fine, but I'm just trying to follow the doctor's orders. Um, I don't know what I was smoking, what kind of crack I was on to think that I could just bounce back, go to work after 9 days, be fine. The first day back, Monday, and I don't have like a physically demanding job. I do walk kind of far to my class, but I didn't think sitting and watching presentations occasionally, teaching and kind of like that would affect me so much. But the first day, oh my goodness, I came home and I must have just blinked too long because I'm sitting there and I'm on the couch grading papers, and all of a sudden it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Papers are all strewn on the floor, and I was dead asleep. I just picked up the papers, put them on the table, and went to bed, and then I slept until the next morning. Um, it's been getting a little better every day as far as not falling asleep immediately when I come home. Yesterday I had an event and I was there. I was at work at like 9, and I didn't get home till 9 at night, and I was exhausted, and I probably went to bed about 10:30, and thankfully I don't have to work on Fridays. I woke up at 11:30. I had 13 hours of sleep, dead. I mean, I'm talking like boom, passed out to the world, dead sleep. Nothing was bothering me last night. So that's kind of been a problem is my just the fatigue that I've been. I think I just really need to learn to slow. I need to slow down. I need to learn to slow down. I need to, take care of myself. And I'm just such a like go 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 person that for me to slow down is I'm pushing myself, and I'm thankful I'm not hurting myself. I know I'm not. As soon as I get any kind of like pain, I stop and I know that I need help. Like my mom is still coming, my brother was coming, so I know I still have limitations, and thankfully they're helping me out with the stuff I know I cannot do. But I really need to learn to slow down. Thankfully, the semester's ending on Wednesday, and I will just have to sit and grade and post final grades, and I'll have a few weeks to kind of really recuperate. My Christmas shopping's been done for months. I'm one of those people that pick stuff up as I go along, so I don't have that kind of. I don't have to go to the stores. And I do go to the stores and stuff, but it's not for nothing major. I have nothing pressing to do. Um, but I do. The one thing I do need to get a handle on is my eating, and what I mean by that is I don't feel hungry. So, and because I'm such a go 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 person, since I don't feel hungry, I don't eat, and I know it's horrible for me. I'm still drinking water. Like I think I should have a water bottle like velcroed to this hand because if you see me without a bottle of water, there must be something wrong. Um, and so I'm getting my liquids in, I'm getting the fluids in, but I'm just not eating, and I don't feel hungry. Um, I try to grab a Carnation instant breakfast in the morning, and I drink that on the way to work, and then I'll go all day without anything at all, and come home and forget, and it's almost like, oh crap, it's 8 o'clock at night. I better, I'll get some soup or something in me, because I'm still on full liquids, but it's horrible. I got to figure out what to do. And it's not a bad thing that I'm not hungry, but I guess because I don't have a hunger signal, I'm just not eating, and that's not good for you. Last night, we had an event that I had to go to. I was at work at like 9 in the morning, and this event lasted until 9 o'clock at night is when I got home, and I didn't have anything. I'm sorry. I did have, at the event, I couldn't eat any of the food, really, but they had some kind of like shrimp. I think it was supposed to be a dip because it was real pasty, but it was kind of like a thick soup consistency. I had like a teaspoon of that, and then they had egg salad, but the eggs were like minced or something, and I had like a teaspoon of that because I actually felt some physical hunger, so I had to get something in me, and it sat just fine in my pouch. I didn't have a problem with it. I made my mom was there. I made her eat for me. I'm like, oh, go back and try that meatball. Oh, you have to. I just saw that cookie go by. You have to eat that for me. And that poor woman had like 3 plates of food, and she would. I'm like eating vicariously through my mom, and it was great. And she was telling me what tasted good, what didn't, and how it tasted, things like that. So that was nice that I wasn't completely left out of the eating experience, I guess. Um, but that's I have to figure out a way to eat, to remember to eat. I always, people would tell me, oh, I forgot to eat. I'm like, oh, poor baby. I have this gnawing hunger monkey on my back all the time. And you poor thing, you forgot to eat. Well, mine is like pounding me on the head all the time saying, eat, 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 eat. Now, I don't, and no, I'm not saying that I want that to stop. I have to figure out my own way of eating and remembering to eat and eating good things and not just grabbing something on the go. So that's kind of what's been going on. The only other thing is I did a product review and I said that I showed you guys the multivitamin that I'd gotten offline. And I said, I hadn't drank it yet. I don't know what it tastes like, but it seemed like a good deal. It is awful. It's horrible. It tastes like liquefied feet. And I don't know how I'm going to suck down 30 more days of this because it was like I don't know, like a $30 bottle. And I can't afford to just buy a new one, but I may just suck it up and buy a new kind. It's called Tropical Oasis, and it's the vegetarian formula. Oh, I'm serious. If you ever want to taste liquefied feet, that's what it is. Okay, it's it's god awful. If you guys want me to send you a sample of it, let me know, and I will, put it in a little container and tape it up for you. And it's horrible. Okay, so save your money. If you're, it's called, like I said, it's called Tropical Oasis, and it tastes like feet. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a multivitamin or a liquid multivitamin. Other than that, like I said, fatigue's been a problem. Haven't had any other problems. I did have some cottage cheese a little bit ahead of schedule because it was before I'd seen my surgeon, because the book that came with, I guess came with the surgery, said that after the first week you'd have soft foods, but apparently my surgeon's very conservative, and she wanted me on full liquids for a week after I was on the clear liquids, which the book didn't say that. So, but the cottage cheese sat just fine in my pouch, but I'm doing what the surgeon said. And the stuff last night sat just fine in my pouch, but I think I just had so little of it. Um, but I had to eat. I was just, at that point, I had actually felt my very first bout of a little bit of physical hunger. So that's my update, and I hope everyone's doing well. I will make another video announcing my contest where I'm trying to figure out how to do some of like the graphics and things like that. So bear with me. You guys will see who won, and I think that's it. I will see you